Hey y'all, it's JoJo Fasho from Wisconsin. I am here today at the Plainfield Cemetery in Plainfield, Wisconsin. I am out here doing some work for Jay. So, if you haven't already, follow, subscribe, like, share. But if you don't know the significance of Plainfield, Wisconsin, it is the home of Ed GEIN. So, I came out here today to show you where they buried all of the remains of the victims that he desecrated. And it says, in memory of the unknown dead. And they have put up a flagpole. I actually walked right by this thinking it was for the veterans, and I just spent a long while searching for this. But here we are. And in memory of the dead, so this includes all of the masks that he made. We're going to journey over to a different spot here. It includes all of the masks that he made, all of the furniture and or like lampshade things that he had created, for lack of a better word. I believe Mary Hogan's head is probably buried there, since that was part of the evidence. Let's see, what else would be buried there? Any of the crazy utensils / bowls he created to eat out of. Like, I don't know what that was about. I mean, we do. He's crazy AF. But I think earlier I was doing a video and I saw a skeleton of something and I don't even know what it was, but right away I ran, couldn't finish the video. We are approaching the GEIN family. The GEIN family. You're probably wondering, where's Ed GEIN's stone? I was incorrect. Davey was correct. Sorry, you guys, I was incorrect. Davey said, the stone is missing, his body's here, and I'm like, no, the body's not here, the stone is missing. I was incorrect. So Henry all the way to the left. Ed is obviously the missing piece. Augusta, the mother, and the father all the way to the right. Henry died in 44. Actually, I should start with George. George, the father, died in 40. Henry died in 44, while there was, he and Ed is the younger brother, they were burning some brush trying to do a controlled fire. I myself have done this out on a farm I grew up on, not here, but in a different county. So the fire department shows up and they find Henry, and they assume he passed from the fire, but further investigation showed that he had a blunt force trauma to his head, but it was never investigated. So poor Henry, we actually don't know much about Henry. I mean, he wasn't the normal one of the siblings, that's not what I'm saying, but he at least knew that Augusta was trying to brainwash him and make him live in this isolated, secluded life, and was trying to tell him that every woman is the devil, basically. Crazy. So his death, never investigated. They did suspect Ed GEIN. This is Ed GEIN's grave. Someone put a stick in there since the last time I was here. Augusta. Does anyone notice anything about her tombstone before I come back to it? Let me know. George GEIN died in 1940. He was an alcoholic. I think that's what he died from, like just not taking care of himself. He was a potato farmer. There are a ton of potato fields out here. We love potatoes. As do you, I'm sure. Okay, so just a glance of the background here, or the back of the stone. Does anyone notice anything different about the back of the stones? Anybody? Okay, well, my father, when I was telling him I was going to come out here and do this, he said that one of his coworker buddies from back in the day said the Ed GEIN stone was taken away because people kept vandalizing it. I guess nothing like crazy, but so they took the stone away. Allegedly, it's sitting in like the basement of a coroner's office, and they have contemplated burying it for quite some time now. But my dad always told me that this guy had seen people chiseling chunks off of Ed Gein's stone. And I'm believing that is correct, because the only stone where there's pieces chiseled is on the mother's. The other stones are perfect. Augusta. I'm going to walk over Eddie here. Yeah, so these stones are perfect. Ed Gein, I cannot believe he's buried in the same, it makes me mad, in the same graveyard of one of the 3 graveyards that he raided and desecrated and violated the undead. It's absolutely disgusting, horrifying. A lot of people blame Augusta, his mother, but ultimately Ed Gein did do these things. So, let's see how close he's buried to the undead stone. It was relatively close, and I'm kind of surprised that this would even happen. As I was out here too, there's a lot of old stones, like at the Spirit Land in Almond, Wisconsin, at that cemetery. If you didn't watch that video all yet, you need to. It is the creepiest cemetery I have ever been to. But just like those stones from there, some of them you couldn't even read. Some of these you can't even read. They're not like all buried like the other one was. But look, right here. He's buried within, I don't know, 100 feet of the undead things he made out of people. Absolutely disgusting. I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping, but it is a beautiful, peaceful place. Oddly enough. And very secluded. I mean, that road's kind of busy, but very secluded. Plenty more lot room back there. You're surrounded by woods and farm fields. And across the road is the main highway, but it's covered by trees. No one would even see you. That's all I got for you guys.